call it an acrobatic skit, old school breakdance show.
It's like breakdancing,
Hip hop,
gymnastics,
with a touch of comedy,
freestyle.
anything that the music makes us feel that we know we can do, we actually do.
You name it, we've done it.
We know what we're gonna do. We know each other. We can feel each other. It's a vibe you have to have. A lot of people don't have the chemistry that we have with each other. We just know what's gonna happen. So from that sense, just being together is just perfect for us. It's just, this is the perfect group right now.
Yes, this is the birthplace of jazz, birthplace of jazz, 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 jazz. And this is where me and my cousins learned how to break dance at. We started in the gym, then we ended up at the top of the center, and then we ended up on the streets of Bourbon. The streets of Bourbon, Bourbon, Bourbon. Dragon Master Showcase, New Orleans, Louisiana. This is how we got started, and we're gonna take y'all on a trip of how we got from where we were to where we are now. Peace.
Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready?
Well, when I was in the 6th grade, I used to draw dragons all the time. I thought I was an artist, so every dragon I had was like this, and they used to just call me the Dragon Master. So the showcase is all the styles of dancing that's where the showcase came, but I am really the Dragon Master because that's all I used to draw. I originated the Dragon Masters. It came from a group that I used to watch when I was a kid called the Grandmasters. I decided to try to be like they were because I loved the show so much. They had so much character and they didn't do nothing nobody else did on the stage. Everybody make some noise! When we couldn't get no centers or nobody to loan us no gyms to practice, we used to come right under this bridge. This is the Claiborne overpass. We sweep this area clean, roll our mat out, turn our music on, and we can practice all night long. You gotta spin on the mat, man. Everybody say faster! Faster!
What we do is acrobatic skit dancing. We do a lot of acrobats, things that tumblers can't do. We do a lot of comedy and a lot of skits in our show, and we combined it all, and it makes a unique show that no one can follow up on. It's just something that we created that's just perfect and is just working for us.
I tell you about messing with the women, man. You gotta mess with the women. Man, leave the woman alone, man. Get over there. Get over there. Now, before we go further,
She wanted
all
me.
my
Real name is Michael Dunkley. But my stage name, I recently had more than one. I had, plenty. I had Snake, I had Ice Mike because of the moves I do were so smooth and flowing, but I stuck with the name Page One because that's my father's name and I'm the first page in my family to do what I do.
Mr. Wild Style. Wild Style is from a move that I do, which those guys named me. It was a move that I have that no one can do like I do it. And they just named me. They always liked the move and they were saying, do the Wild Style, do the Wild Style. And then they just started calling me Wild Style.
My real name is Anthony Coleman. My stage name is Little Countrie. Little Countrie comes from my older brother that used to be called Big Countrie. I used to be a shadow, so they just passed the name on like that. All my big mouth people, tell them to sit down! That's right, y'all. We cannot block the sidewalks or else the cops will take you away. So if you want to check out the show, come on in and get a seat.
Come on in, come on, get a seat, come get a seat.
It's a good show, believe me, I've seen it before. That's right, take your time, but hurry up. Hey, you know we doing this for money. Just want to let you know since you came late, all right? And we have all day, we're unemployed. If they come to the show late, we getting on them.
And if you leave,
If you leave
doing
in the
our
middle of the
show,
show, you
no
get-
matter what's
you
the
get it.
reason,
The whole crowd
get
is
it.
gonna laugh at you. And you know, that's just the way of us saying, man, you watched half, put $1 in the box. Before we go further, hey, where you going? We didn't leave when you got here. Yeah, well, put it in the box and you can go wherever you want to go. Hey, anybody else want to leave? All right, now, get ready for the next part of the show because it does not have a name. That's right, y'all. This next move does not have a name, so everybody, focus your attention across the street to see the move with no name. It's across the street. Over there.
everybody can dance, but not everybody can do a dance show. So what we do is try to get people more involved in it. We always mess like with the crowd members and the tourists because we do stuff they would never expect you to do. Like, I can't believe it. It's more like that. We like you to go away talking about it. You just don't talk about the moves, you talk about the complete show.
This routine is so difficult. Everybody. Thank you. I'm glad you came. Oh, I am very happy to be here. Give me some money then. Now this routine is so difficult. Thank you, both of you. It is so difficult, it took us 2 years to get it right. So kids, please do not try this at home. Try it at school. That way if you hurt yourself, your parents can sue. Now, you guys, see those people trying to watch us from across the street over there looking stupid? Y'all see them? I'm gonna wait until a bus comes so they can't see it. Now this is what's gonna happen. When the bus comes, I want you guys to make a whole lot of noise. Long as the bus is in the middle, you keep making noise. Once the bus passes, everybody do this to the people across the street. Don't worry, I'm gonna do it too, y'all. Now, remember. Hey guys, we're gonna show you guys this move. It's very high fidelity acrobatic style. Since you can't come over here, we're gonna show you this move from where we are. Now, if you can see us, put the thumbs up like this. All right, now, don't let nothing stop you from seeing this move. You may not ever see it again. So y'all check this out.
Remember what I told you, spontaneous. You're gonna have a good time. It's gonna be something you've never seen before. And it's truly professional. It's professional and it's outgoing and it's fun.
Yo!
We just started practicing every day after school, late night, middle of the night, anywhere we get a chance, anywhere they had a floor, cardboard, linoleum, we would just practice, tearing our bodies up, got a lot of bruises and scars from it, but we just stuck with it and it just grew beyond what we thought it would ever be. It's taken us worldwide. It's just unbelievable what we've accomplished from a dance that started strictly in the streets.
There we go! Ready, boys? There we go. Awesome move, y'all. Awesome, awesome, awesome. When we first came out on the street, we started with nothing. We were strictly on the concrete. So we figured there had to be an easier way. So that's when they came out with this break board. We couldn't afford a break board, so we started watching breaking movies and stuff, and we noticed they had linoleum on the floor.
We used to dance on cardboard boxes. But as you sweat and all that and the boxes get wet, they tear up. Linoleum came about just for practicing, like different practice spots. Like we used to practice in an abandoned house with linoleum on the floor. They was tearing some houses down. They said we could have it. It was more slicker. Now, we used to do it on the concrete, but you couldn't spin or do certain moves. You get bruised, you get wall wounds, so to speak, you know. So linoleum is more slick. It's more easy to carry around. You can go to different spots. It's like a staging setup.
We actually get mega discount on linoleums because we buy from the same people all the time, and we get cheaper and cheaper. We used to stay in solid black, but when you're in the sun with solid black and you're already a dark shade as it is, it just gets hotter and hotter. So we kind of like branch into lighter colors now, and the lighter colors actually make the show look better. And when you're all in uniform, it just looks like a bunch of dudes just flipping all over the place. So I made a radio out of car equipment that runs by a car battery that we can charge every night. Won't have to buy no battery no more. Won't have to worry about if it's loud enough or not. Every time we go out of town with this radio, we end up selling it because people want to buy it. So we sell it for a little bit more than what we paid to make it with the equipment, and we just come back home and make another one.
You know, if we have a problem with each other, we're gonna tell each other. Like a lot of people won't say something with a group member. If something's bad, they'll be like, oh yeah, do it anyway, not us. If it's bad, it doesn't leave the floor. It doesn't leave the practice spot. They'll tell me in a minute, no, they don't look right. Because I think people should be that with anything. You should be honest, because people always say, you could have told me, why didn't you tell me? So our motive is we're gonna tell you. We don't have that problem. If we have something to say, we're gonna say it. There's no beating around the bush, no going behind the back.
Yeah.
Bring it like this. With no dressing.
He's the cucumber. I'm the dressing. Toss salad. Everybody get ready for one hand.
One hand.
Behind the back.
Behind the back.
While the other hand
One other hand.
hops on the ground.
Hops on the ground.
In a circle.
In a circle.
Body extended. All at the same time.
Yeah.
Now, this is really hard. So if you have a camera, please get it ready. This shit don't last too long. We all got together from different groups. We figured, you know, we all had different styles, and the guys that we were dancing with really wasn't cutting it. So we just decided, man, we should have been together. You know, we're cousins. So we just eliminated all of the dead weight and put together the best of the best. And good thing, it came out real good, because by us being related, we can relate to each other's move, and we can show another how to make another move better without like being in other groups, they downing and not trying and not wanting to give it a chance. See, we are open to try anybody else's part and to pick up the slack in case somebody gets hurt or something like that. So that's how we got together, and we've been strong ever since then. You have a camera? You ready for the photo? One hand! Y'all saying what a man, what a man, what a man.
Hercules, 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 Hercules.
Man. Like
Hercules! Hercules. And Xena. On the WB-30.
both hands. Locked behind the back like this. In New Orleans, we call this one police brutality. Don't worry, they work for us. Okay, now. All right, now. Everybody, clear your minds and picture this. There's just been a robbery at midnight. It is now 3 a.m. The police are just getting here. And they have no suspects.
As usual.
But there's a young man walking in the neighborhood, you know, just chilling.
Y'all laugh, I'm chilling.
The police see him all of a sudden.
Woo!
Out trying to arrest him.
Oh, I see the Wally. Oh, shit.
When I was younger, more into tumbling. My uncles used to tumble, and you know, going to boys' clubs, I used to watch other guys tumble. So I tried it, and I could never get like they did. So I never realized I was jumping so high, and I started controlling my body weight, like going up more and slowing it down more. And I came up with my own style. And then when breakdancing came out, like every other kid, I saw it on TV, wanted to try it. We used to always call, I want to do that dance that everybody doing, spinning on their back. That's all we knew. We didn't know it was called breaking or flooring or b-boying or whatever that was. We just saw it from on TV and we wanted to try it. So as we got into it, I got my other cousins and they was learning. He learned to move, I learned to move, he learned to move. But we didn't want to do what was in. We wanted to do our own thing. You know, we didn't want to, you know, as you say, be routine. You know, we wanted to do something that nobody was doing and come up with something different.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for impression number.
Sometimes you just know you have to pick the show up.
Yeah, we have that
Sometimes
chemistry.
you know you have to slow
have
it
that
down.
chemistry.
You just don't know what's gonna happen when you're doing the show. We don't like to keep it on one pace. We like to have it exciting, then take it into some laughter, you know, and bring a different mood swing into the show.
Perfect example.
I said the New Orleans flair about it is that the pride in it. You know, the pride, the confidence, and the strength of it. You know, even though it's New Orleans based, it's universal because each time we do it or do that move, you got a lot of tourists coming in town, so you have different audiences every time. You know, so every crowd is gonna be different.
I need to get 10 volunteers from the audience. Oh, okay. All right, the little guy right there. Come on down. Being in the projects and coming from the hood, the stuff that we did came from what we usually saw in the streets that we didn't want to do. So most of this stuff that we do not only comes from the heart, but it's just like, if you wasn't doing this, you could be doing that. Make your choice. That's how it was with us growing up. And we had more fun doing this, so we never even thought about going that way. And we were approached by it many, many times. But I feel to believe that we made the right choice, and it's not fun looking over your back wondering if somebody is after you for something that you have that they want. You know, as a matter of fact, we still like the misfits of the neighborhood. You know, nobody don't even really talk to us, you know, because they just figure, oh, they just break dance. You know, and we like it like that. The less people we come in contact with on that other level, is the better it is for us.
We were just fortunate at a young age that we got into something that was positive, and it got us to making money and got us to traveling a lot, you know. It's like other kids, we was out here with the gangs and the drugs, and we could have went that route. It's just that God blessed us to go this way. That's all. I was more interested, like, well, I'm gonna go out here and be stealing those. I'm gonna make the same money or more over here, and I ain't gotta come outside looking over my shoulder and my back. And people respect us, because a lot of people say, look at us as role models.
Everybody turn your face that way. Okay. What we're about to do is play a big game of follow the leader. So follow the person in front of you, do exactly what that person does. I promise you this is going to be easy and perfectly safe. Everybody hands outside. There we go, y'all. Check this out. Everybody put your hands up, not down. Now up and down. Now up and down. Can you feel it? Now one side, other side. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do this. Now y'all follow me. Let's march to the beat. Everybody put your feet. Come on. Everybody march to the beat. March to the beat. Come on, white boy. Come on. There we go. There we go. Everybody pump it up. Pump it up. Pump it up. Pump it up. Oh, come on. Work it, baby. Pump it up. Hey, what y'all do this? To me, this is the best place, at least the area where we perform on Decatur Street, between the beignet shop and Planet Hollywood. To me, that's the best place I ever performed because I can do what I want to do. Over there in that area, that we have the best of all worlds. The women love you when you do that, man. The women love you. They love you. You come stand right here. That's it. Now, y'all got special parts. You don't have to do nothing else till I come back to you.
It's unique. It's unique because we took something that was already this way and put it that way. Just like gumbo, we just molded it to what we wanted. You can cook certain things a certain way. Like you might fry chicken or something, I might fry it another way. So same ingredients, but just putting different stuff in.
We would hit them with New Orleans flavor, with some jazz mixed in town music, along with bounce music, which is the music for the South. So we would take that element and put it into our show and do some of the bounce dances, you know, the New Orleans style dances into our show, and the crowd love it because we taking New Orleans stuff out around the world, and we give them even more when we home.
Everybody on the mat, that's the only way you can live. So move over. Slide on over, straight line, take it out. The people who live in the French quarters, they used to do a lot of complaining, saying that the music and the crowds, even though if you're living in the French quarters, you should expect that. But at the time, I had a brother who was 5 years old, and he was doing the exact same thing that we could do, but he was 5 years old. Now, where we were living, we was right in the center of the drug area. So he could have went, and they could have used him easily to transport drugs. They know he's not going to go to jail. He'd just go to juvenile. So I had to tell the city council that what we're doing is not actually hurting nobody or nothing like that. And my little brother could be out there killing one of your kids as he grow up if you let him stay in this area that he's in, dealing with what he has to deal with going to school every day. So obviously that's what actually got their attention. Down like this. That's right, get down here. Hey, don't act like you haven't seen this position before. All right, stay just like that. So the spot that we are in, we were grateful enough to get it from the city council. You know, they was like, you guys draw the most crowd, so you can be over here. Now, you guys come with me. Okay, little man, stand on this side. Come here, stand on this side. Put your hands on the side. Wait till I come back. Y'all got special calls.
Well, basically, we've been all around the world, Switzerland, Paris. We've been in a circus. We've been to almost every city. We just want to continue working at what we're doing and bring it to a higher level, bring more respect back to the street performers.
The grand finale part of the show. Now for the grand finale, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and I make 13 people, and our record is 8. What?
You know, we can do all the break moves, but I do mostly all the tumbling, all the acrobats. We got another part of the show that we call the grand finale. We line 15, 16 people up. I run to a front somersault over without a springboard and without a trampoline. You know, people do it in circuses and other teams, but they do it with mats and with a trampoline. I do it just buck wild, just go for it.
It'll be real safe if y'all keep y'all heads down and rest on your elbows. Yeah, get down, baby, get down. Okay, little people in the back, put your hands right here. Do it, kid. Now put your hands right here. Keep your hands over your eyes, don't move, don't breathe. Put your head down. Okay, now, put one hand right here, one hand right here. Hey, man, no! That's a tuba now. Sorry. I forgot this was a family show. All right, now, are you guys ready for this? Okay, y'all get those cameras ready? Y'all get those $5 bills ready? Because if we mess this up, we're not going to try it again. But remember, we are trained professionals. That's why we work out here on the street.
We love to perform on the streets in any city because we can be up close with the people. You're up close with the people. It's not like being on the stage, they 20 feet away, you can't see their faces. Because when you're on stage with the lights, we can't see the people. But when we performing on the streets, you can see the people.
They can touch us, and they can feel like we all feel like we're the same person. There's nobody's better than the other person. Because if you can come and talk to me right after I did my show, it makes you feel like, well, these people are people just like us. All right, now we're gonna start this off with a hand clap. Everybody, get your hands ready like this. 9. Ready? And everybody, white people too.
I know you're seeing like in gymnastics, got a move called a layout when they go with no hands and they come down. But the way I do it is like hang time. I can stop my body in the air slow, or go up, down, any motion I want, and that tripped them out. They're like, it wasn't something that I planned to do, it was accidental because at the same time I never knew I was going that high. So I was steady looking at the ground like, going up like, whoa, you know. See, I used to always wonder when I did it, why the crowd would go, wow. I was like, yeah, I just thought I was high, you know, but and then I saw it on tape. I'm like, dang, I'm doing that, and it just stuck. It's easy to do what people think you should do, but it's hard as hell to do what you want to do. So, you know, I think always your best investment is yourself. Put your first mind forward and just do it.
The people that don't believe they can do it, we want everybody to know that it can be done, and just keep moving what we're doing, keep working, keep doing shows, as long as our health and God allows us to keep going with it.
Stick to it. Don't let nobody tell you you can't do it. So I always, when I say I can do it, I do it. That's nothing that I can't see, I feel I can't do.